Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Abundant day, any evening and or afternoon to you and yours. Keep in mind that everything from this message may or may not resonate with y'all. So only take the parts that do, leave the parts that don't. I'm Wisdom Premonitions 4-4. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Gratitude to all the subscribers. You guys are greatly appreciated. Okay, we're going to dig into this message real quick. Also, keep in mind that I'll never reach out to you first. And there's only one place to book, and that is on my website. Everything that you need from me will be listed below in the description box. Okay, and yeah, I don't got no WhatsApp. Okay, so I won't be reaching out to y'all, and I don't know what that other app is, but I saw that connected on like the back end of the YouTube or whatever, so I'm just letting y'all know because Spirit told me to let y'all know. Okay, so clearly somebody trying to do something. So we got hackers behind the scenes again, everything. Okay, you need to know that God hid you in plain sight. For whoever you are, you could be experiencing like coming out of hermit mode. For some of you guys, it's not going to be for everybody. Okay, again, like I said, only take the parts that resonate, and that keep the parts that, you know, don't take the parts that don't. Leave those, because let me tell you, this situation here, somebody is under judgment, clearly. Okay, and I'm just going to go over the message real quick because we're not going to stay on this forever, because I didn't even want to put the message out. Okay, but I guess it's clarity for somebody. So you can live in Minnesota, Pennsylvania, okay, South America, South Carolina, okay, came out in reverse. South Carolina did. So somebody in South Carolina could be doing this, okay, or maybe you no longer live in this place, okay, for somebody, or it's something significant about South Carolina for whoever you are. We got Washington DC here as well. Okay, the number, we got 909 here, okay, that came out. We got 7, and we got that other number. Okay, this is how I know it's that bad energy right here. And we got the number 6. Okay, but when we talk about those numbers mean something totally different, you know what I mean, in reality. But saying them together, supposedly, I guess, I don't know, y'all let me know what's going on. But it's supposed to be, I guess, some type of demonic energy, okay? But that's what I was getting from it, clearly, because we got the black magic over here, okay? We also had somebody try to open up a portal, okay? And they fucked around and found out that they couldn't open that bitch up, okay? So they should have never did that. Okay, we got He-Man Woman Haters Club here as well, for whoever the He-Man Woman Haters is. Yeah, see? And then we got He-Man Woman Haters. Okay, so it's a group of men out here that's hating on women, and that's sad, because you a whole man. Why are you out here hating on a woman? Okay, spontaneous impulsive decision making came out in reverse. So I feel like whoever you are, you could be being guided to take your time, and you know to take your time, or you have learned to take your time when it comes to decision making, when it comes to contacting people, because this is also quick contact. I wrote on here quick contact, meaning somebody could quickly contact you, or there's some type of quick contact taking place, and it's like, no, back up, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's not you second guessing yourself, it's you protecting yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's like God's rejection is your protection. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. Okay, we got your light shines too bright for them. Okay, for whoever you are. So that's the problem that they have. Red lipstick came out in reverse. So either they could be, you know, they like the hot mamas, possibly, or something about confidence with the color red. Okay, I don't know, they could be lacking, or okay, we got release fear and doubt. This also came out in reverse as well. Okay, which is letting me know that whatever it was, you are no longer fearing it. Okay, you could have been in this mode of, or this state of mind of trying to gain. I'm hearing gain. Somebody was trying to gain their independence back or something. So this is somebody that somebody was in a relationship with. Clearly, it's clear as day. Okay, justice came out in reverse with the devil, with the 6 of Cups, and the Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so that right there let me know the Page of Wands, then the 6 of Cups. Okay, so that right there let me know, listen, that person is long gone. Okay, Somebody could be a producer. This came out upright, okay? This could be you, I feel like, or them, or somebody is about to be in film, producing, radio, or music. Or they could be, this could be for somebody who is already in this energy, okay? It was upright. Or this is what you're coming up on. This is why you have to be hid in plain sight. Because the people that you were connected to, even these he man woman hater club people, you know, and if you're a masculine, this could be like you feel some type of way when it comes to women, or certain types of women, if that makes sense. Okay, confirmation. All right, so we got New Mexico, Washington D.C. here. Forgot about New Mexico. We got open the door. They didn't know how to shut portal. Someone is stuck in now. Okay, this came out in reverse. So that let me know they wasn't able to open no damn portal. I don't know what type of witchery or ring around the rosy game they was out there playing, but it didn't work. And they could have been trying to vacation or take somebody on a vacation as well, because I was picking up on that energy like somebody may have wanted to take somebody on a vacation. And this is why, because I got South America here. We got all these different places, and then we got a whole nother continent. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. So it's letting me know, you know. So we got reposition yourself here. That came out upright, okay? And we got wants control over you. Somebody thought you were a puppet or a video game. So that was a player too. So this is what I was gonna say, a hoe. You know what I'm saying, with that red lipstick in reverse, because my granny used to be like, but you know, I feel like it's not what you do, it's how you do. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. But yeah, she had a saying of that red lipstick with the women. You know, they was hiding the pants, but you know the other word. Okay, so
thinking about trying dime, this is your sign. All month long.
See what I'm saying? So yeah, they not trying nothing. Okay, so listen, so we got unknown people knocking at the door here as well. Somebody could have just moved into a place, or you could be ready to move from where you are, because you have harassment taking place where people are just knocking consistently at your door. I was picking that up as well. Like, y'all know that person don't live here no more, or like you just moved in and it's like, dang, why these people won't stop knocking at the door? And for somebody, you may feel like somebody's gang stalking you or something. I don't feel like this. It could be. Y'all could be experiencing that. You don't have to be though. This could be just random, you know. For somebody, I feel like it's more random than anything. This is the time of the year where people go knocking, or they come back into town. They're visiting family, things like that, and they've moved away. So they're like, let me go over here and I can see if so-and-so still live here and stuff like that. If you haven't lived there that long. Now, if you've been there for a while, then yeah, that's a red flag. You know what time it is. We got 400 degrees in the kitchen. Okay. And I feel like some of you guys, you could be getting in the kitchen, cooking more or something like that. More cooking in the kitchen. Or, you know, you dodging. It's giving me dodging, because it's like, if you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, get out. You see what I'm saying? That's what made me write that card. So it's like, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. So it's like, you probably been staying out the way when it comes to these people. And even though you've been hid, you've been staying out the way anyway, just extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't letting nobody get close to you. And that's understood and understandable. So we got, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Okay, so Spirit is saying continue to encourage yourself, continue to stay in good spirits and high vibrational energy, so that you will not, you know, be in the slump, dwelling with the bullshit and the dump. Okay, and then we got South Carolina and Georgia here. So all of these states, there's a lot of states came out. That's why I was like, I don't even want to put this out. It was so long, and I'm just like, we gonna do this short. We gonna rerun this back. Okay, period. So that's the message with that. Like I said, black magic was here as well as an indicator. Okay, we got stay woke, pay attention to what's going on around you as well, for whoever you are. Okay, make sure that you are taking care of yourself and paying attention. But you definitely been hid in plain sight for a reason, and I feel like you need to know this, because you could be ready to come about this energy and get back out there like immediately, and it's like, but you don't know. You kind of confused or something, and it's because you've been secluded for so long. You know what I'm saying? But this is why you got people doing retarded shit. You know, so that's that. That's that. You know. Yeah. Here's the cards. I can't make it up. Oh, here we go. Justice came out in reverse with the devil, with the lovers. I forgot about the lovers. Okay. Upright with the 6 of Cups, and this came out like this, just like that. Okay, which is the Page of Wands, and it says, I got my eye on my goals and I'm enjoying every moment. So it's like, you focus on your goals. You have to be placed in seclusion for a while so that you can be focused, so that you can make sure that you focus on what it is that you need to focus on. And I feel like if you weren't secluded and you weren't hidden in plain sight, then guess what? Anything could have happened. Because look at what them people out there doing. Okay? So I don't know. But what I do know is you cover it, you protect it, okay? And whoever these people are, they're not going to change. Whoever this person is, they lack accountability, okay? They could have made some type of false accusations against you, okay? Or deceitful practices, which is that black magic, confirming that black magic, okay? With this Justice in reverse next to the devil. I mean, make it make sense. I can't make it up. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the lovers upright. This is definitely somebody that, and then with the 6 of Cups, that you were involved with. Okay, somebody got some kids by somebody baby mama, baby daddy, somebody ex-lover, okay, somebody who wants a relationship with you, some type of partnership that y'all had together, okay. I also feel like for some of you guys, maybe there's an old person from the past trying to come back and creep up, or y'all have people from the past trying to creep up as well, and it's like they're just going to be a distraction to you, or this could be, you know, you redirecting your energy like you've been asked to do, which is, you know, take care of yourself, redirect yourself, you know what I'm saying, focus on something more positive, and that is your goals, and enjoying every moment of it, you know, embracing what it is that you're building. Because these people out here, whoever them people is that's connected to y'all, they on some straight BS. Okay, I strongly encourage you not to never, ever go back. But I can't tell you what to do with your life. You're gonna do what you want to do. But yeah, if I ain't gonna say if, because if was the fifth, we all be drunk. Okay, but yeah, no, So the signs we got is Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. Stay away. Stay away. Alright. That's what I'll be doing. All the salt, everything we need. We gonna get it done. Cause baby, we ain't little holy oil, whatever. Like, ain't nobody got time. That's that bullshit. That's for the birds, baby. That's for the birds. Okay, so let's see what else y'all need to know. Let's get y'all some inspirational messages or something. Cause I don't even know. I know. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't know. I do know. I know that's some bullshit. I know that's some bullshit. Okay. That's why you been hid in plain sight. Like, make it make sense. They said they gonna open the whole portal. They gonna get you. They gonna try you one way or the other. I think not. I think not. Alright. Advice, but I can't make it up. We can't even get in there good enough. Advice, I can't even say it. Stillness. Be still. Be still and know. Okay. The number 36 could be significant. The number 22. And we got miscarriage. Okay. So, some of y'all gonna still be in hermit mode. Or some of y'all gonna be off the grid. Maybe y'all feel like y'all want to be off the grid. Because I did come across that card as I was shuffling before that message. And something could be significant about that. Being off the grid or something. Okay, we got stillness here. Reclaim your time. Reclaim your mind. Escape the static. Okay. Inactivity and reflective. So, you've had a lot of time to do self-reflection as well. Okay. It says in order to be yourself, first you must find yourself. And that's why you had, like I said, you were secluded for a reason. In order to find yourself so that you can focus your attention inward on yourself. So that you can grow and understand your power. Okay. So it says you will be given the opportunity to put a name on what no longer serves you. You will show up tall and affirmed the way spirit requires you to, as you exemplify this new awareness. You will have no issues owning your entire being and speaking up for what you believe in. You are a sovereign being. Remember. Okay? So spring cleaning has arrived. We're not yet in spring, but I see where it's going. We will be in a few months. However, we need the new year clean too. So it's time to clean up. Some of y'all packing and moving. You know what I'm saying? A massive purge and sacred cleanse. Suddenly all that you were holding on so tightly means nothing to you. Take it all off and let it all go. Some of y'all could be starting from scratch, or like you're being guided to start from scratch. Leave something and start over. This is like, I'm seeing somebody like leaving everything, selling it, giving it away, and just starting from scratch somewhere else. Okay, something could be significant about that. It's not gonna be, everybody's not gonna resonate with that, but yeah, that's for somebody. Okay, and then we got it says you bury your soul to nature and do not have any expectations for when you will be called to carry out your mission. You practice modesty, knowing that you cannot sustain makeshift appeasement any longer. Yeah. So it's time to start over. It's time to start from scratch. Okay. You have to sit in silence. Now you know how to sit in silence for when. Because who's to say you won't go back through something? Well, I don't feel like you'll go back through the same thing that you just went through. But now you know how to deal with certain things on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations on a different level where you can process it better. You know how to just sit down and be still for a minute. You could have been a road runner or somebody who ran the streets back in the day. Like you can't be still worth nothing. You just could just go where God had to sit your ass down. Like, listen here, look. I gotta hide you in plain sight. Because if I don't hide you in plain sight, you just gonna keep road running. You know what I'm saying? Like a road runner. I understand. So we got miscarriage here. It says, be intentional with the seeds you sow. Respect the hope that exists in them. Setbacks and surrender. You forgive yourself, you uplift yourself. You rest when it is needed. Like I said, you believe with time comes endurance, and with endurance comes resolution. You listen when spirit speaks. You learn from your mistakes and don't project discouragement onto others. Although you are suffering, you see that the light at the end of the tunnel. Here you demonstrate resilience. Your flowers are due. God, it says, you ask God for answers to questions that you do not believe there are answers for. So this is you tapping into spirit, tapping in, okay, to get the answers that you need. Tapping into your higher self is what I like to call it, because the reality of this message, God hid you in plain sight, right? And then on top of that, Your light shines too bright for these people. But you must know how to first deal with your light. And so if you're distracted with a person like that we pulled, that they came out, child, I'm just saying, not child, but you know what I'm saying, like for real. If you're distracted by energy like that, how do you expect to focus? How do you expect to know yourself? How do you expect to know how to deal with things and to resolve certain issues without going an extra mile or messing yourself up? Comprehending things and processing, you know, and that's basically what I'm getting from this. So now you know how to move forward. Now you know how to handle things, and whatever you've learned in your time of hermit mode special, then it's time for you to use it and utilize it throughout your life. Okay? And understand that some things you just have to take a loss. And then it's no coincidence that this woman is holding a flower like it's just now blooming. Okay? Letting go. You have to let go of something. Once you let go, something new is coming in. The seed that you planted will bloom, it will blossom once you let go. And sometimes letting go is just being still and allowing nature to take its course, as people would say. So with that being said, that's the message. Okay, that's the advice. Yeah, let's get y'all ancestor card. I feel like that's the message and the advice. Those are the people. Okay? And that's that. Look, you know what you want. I picked that up. You know what you want. No sidetracking, no compromising. You know what you want, no sidetracking, no compromising. So now that you know what you want, it's time to move forward. It's time for you to take the next step. So congratulations. I know that shit wasn't easy. Sitting and waiting and not being able to move left and right like you want to. Yeah. When the divine sets your ass down, baby, I'm trying to tell you. When you can't be still and you gotta have that forceful sit down, talk is all out the window. The talk been had. They didn't have several talks with you. And by then, it's like, then you feel like you just getting a whooping, you being punished, and all the rest of that. But it is what it is. When you have been ordained to do something, and you being guided on your path, on your spiritual path and your journey, you can't do everything that everybody else do. You can't be out here like Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susan, Penny, Pam. I'm hearing Shatavia, Octavia, whoever. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that. Maybe that's somebody's names, but y'all can't be out here with them, okay? Like that. You got to do what you're supposed to do, what you've been called to do, and you got to act accordingly. And you got to treat these people accordingly to how they according to how they treated you. You know what I'm saying? You really could just do them, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like whoever you are, you're not like that. You don't just be out here doing people wrong. You know karma gonna get them regardless. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that's the message. I hope that message helps y'all some way, or gave y'all clarity y'all needed. I feel like a lot of these messages right now are just clarity. So when I don't put out the ancestor messages, then I'm just doing like the energy, what's going on in the energy, and that's what's coming out. So we're gonna see what else is coming out in this energy on the next couple messages. Love you guys. See you on the next message.